Which gas is used in cigarette lighter? Butane. Which of the following gases is responsible for the greenhouse effect? Carbon dioxide. Which chemical is used to make photographic films? Silver bromide. Which compound is used to raise pH in swimming pools? Sodium carbonate. Which acid does an ant sting possess? Formic acid. The primary part of liquefied petroleum gas LPG is butane or propane. Which enzyme is present in saliva? Amylase. Which of following metal is kept in wax? Lithium. What is the pH of human blood? 7.4. Iodine test is used to check the presence of carbohydrates. Which gas is commonly known as laughing gas? Nitrous oxide. Which gas is most commonly used in soft drinks? Carbon dioxide. What is the chemical formula of baking soda? NaHCO3, also called sodium bicarbonate. Which acid is present in vinegar? Acetic acid. Biogas consists of mainly methane and carbon dioxide. Atom is electrically neutral. The process of rusting is an example of oxidation. Which of the following is a base? Sodium hydroxide. Which of the following is used as a water softener? Sodium carbonate. Which compound is used as an antifreeze in car radiators? Propylene glycol. Which gas is used in carbonated beverages? Carbon dioxide. Which of the following is used to whiten clothes in laundry? Sodium hypochlorite. Which element is used in pencils? Graphite. Which of the following is used in the production of soaps? Sodium hydroxide. Which of the following elements is used in fluorescent bulbs? Mercury. Which of the following is used to remove grease stains? Acetone. Which gas is used in refrigerators and air conditioners? Freon. Which gas is used to inflate airbags in cars? Nitrogen. Which substance is used in matches and fireworks? Potassium nitrate. Which of the following is a vitamin C-rich fruit? Orange. If you like the video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Information Gurukul.
What is the chemical name of vitamin B7? Biotin. Vitamin B complex consists of how many vitamins? 8. Which vitamin is known as tocopherol? Vitamin E. If you like this video, please motivate us by liking the video and subscribing to Information Gurukul. Which vitamin is known as anti-sterility vitamin? Vitamin E. Which vitamin is richly found in citrus fruits? Vitamin C. Which vitamin is helpful in absorption of calcium? Vitamin D. Which vitamin is helpful in absorption of iron? Vitamin C. Which vitamin is helpful in formation of red blood cells? Vitamin B12. Vitamin D is commonly made in kidneys. Vitamin K deficiency leads to delayed blood clotting. Which vitamin is known as niacin? Vitamin B3. Lack of which vitamin causes excessive bleeding? Vitamin K. Which is the only metal containing vitamin? Vitamin B12.
Fat-soluble vitamins.
All. Which vitamin can be destroyed by strong light? Vitamin C. Which vitamin is called poor man's vitamin? Vitamin D. Deficiency of which vitamin causes scurvy? Vitamin C. Which vitamin is antihemorrhagic? Vitamin K. Which is the natural source of vitamin D?
Sunlight.
Night blindness is caused due to deficiency of
Vitamin A. Rickets is caused due to deficiency of
Vitamin D. Are vitamins synthesized in the body? No. Which vitamin is necessary for synthesis of neurotransmitters? Vitamin B6. Which vitamin is important for pregnant women to prevent birth defects in child? Vitamin B9.
Please subscribe, it really motivates us.
Which of these blood cells help in clotting? Platelets. Resolution of human eye is 576 megapixels. In eye donation, which one of the following parts of donor's eye is utilized? Cornea. What is the basic unit of heredity? Gene. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria. Which vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin? Vitamin D. Which blood group is universal donor? O negative. Which blood group is called the universal acceptor? AB positive. If this video is useful, please don't forget to like the video, it gives us lots of motivation. Which organ produces insulin? Pancreas. Myopia is a human eye disorder that can be corrected by using the lens. Concave lens, the term used to explain being short-sightedness, is myopia. Which part of the plant is mainly responsible for photosynthesis? Leaves. What is the normal pH level of human blood? 7.4. What is the main function of the kidneys? Filtration of blood. Glaucoma is a disease of eyes. The largest bone in the human body is femur. Smallest bone in human body is stapes. Which organ system includes the skin? Integumentary system. Which hormone is released during stress? Cortisol. Blood is transported away from the heart by arteries. Which gas is a waste product of cellular respiration? Carbon dioxide. What is the smallest unit of life? Cell. The purpose of rib cage is to protect heart and lungs. Tendons and ligaments are fibrous connective tissue. What is the function of antibodies? Fight infection. Which organ is primarily responsible for detoxifying chemicals in the body? Liver. What pigment gives plants their green color? Chlorophyll. Which of these is a fat-soluble vitamin? Vitamin D. What enzyme in saliva breaks down starches? Amylase. Which part of the human brain controls breathing? Medulla oblongata. Which cells in the body are primarily responsible for immunity? White blood cells. Which organelle is responsible for protein synthesis? Ribosome. Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting? Vitamin K. What is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. Where does digestion of proteins begin in the human body? Stomach. Which mineral is important for strong bones and teeth? Calcium. The main function of red blood cells is to carry oxygen. Which hormone regulates blood sugar levels? Insulin. The primary role of bile is to emulsify fats. Which macromolecule is primarily responsible for building muscle? Proteins. What is the normal body temperature in Celsius? 37 degrees Celsius. The voice box in humans is also known as the larynx. Which of these is a primary function of carbohydrates? Energy storage. Which of the following is not a function of the liver? Secreting insulin. Hemoglobin is a protein found in red blood cells. What is the function of DNA? Code for genetic information. Which part of the human body produces bile? Liver. Which organ is responsible for removing waste from the blood? Kidneys. Which organ is responsible for producing digestive enzymes? Pancreas. Which organ filters lymph in the body? Lymph nodes. The protein keratin is found in which part of the body? Skin. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Information Gurukul for more videos. Which gas is used in the manufacturing of soft drinks? Carbon dioxide. Which metal is most abundant in the Earth's crust? Aluminium. Which acid is present in lemon? Citric acid. Just to remind you, if you like the video, please don't forget to like and share the video. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Mars. What is the name of the first man-made satellite launched into space? Sputnik 1. Which space mission sent the first human to the moon? Apollo 11. the principle of buoyancy is used in hydrometer. Buoyancy or upthrust is a net upward force exerted by a fluid that opposes the weight of a partially or fully immersed object. In a column of fluid, pressure increases with depth as a result of the weight of the overlying fluid. Which property of light is measured using a spectrometer? Wavelength. Which instrument measures time intervals accurately? Atomic clock. A stopwatch can measure time correctly up to a fraction of a second. A digital watch can measure time up to a fraction of a second, whereas an atomic clock is the most accurate timekeeper and is based on characteristic frequencies of radiation emitted by certain atoms having a precision of about 1 second in 300,000 years. Which is the smallest functional unit of life? Cell. What is the term for a species that is at risk of extinction? Endangered. Which of the following is a major source of greenhouse gas emissions? All of the above. Which of the following does not conduct electricity? Wood. What is the energy possessed by a body at rest called? Potential energy. Which of the following is the SI unit of force? Newton. The unit of refractive power is diopter. Speed of light in vacuum is 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. Sound travels fastest in which medium? Steel. Which gas is the most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. 1 ton equal to how many kg? 1000 kilograms. 1 quintal is equal to how many kg? 100 kilograms. What is the molecular formula for ozone? O3. Which acid is commonly found in car batteries? Sulfuric acid. How many megapixels is the human eye? 576 MP. In eye donation, which one of the following parts of donor's eye is utilized? Cornea. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria. Which element is most abundant in the human body? Oxygen. What type of blood can be donated to anyone? Type O. The unit of electric current is ampere. What is the rate of change of velocity called? Acceleration.